Ano pa ibaba? Babae mo to si Carlos. Si Belen na lang kaya. Sinto, si Brother D. Babae sa baba? Wait lang. Hello? Opo? Oo, opo, opo. Just? Sige, sige, sandali. Nasaan banda sa pintuan, sa gate? Sige, sige. Ano ang damit niya? Sige, sige. Okay, okay. Len, andyan daw siya sa may tent, sa baba. May dala daw siyang food.
Dalawa mo ano, employment certificate.
Si Larry?
Sa response si Mama.
Ngayon?
Tanongin mo ito kung kailangan yung employment certificate.
Sa baba?
Hindi pa, gawan sa video niya.
Hindi ka rin na pinapasok kaya kailangan daw ng kuwan ka na kailangan
Medical.
medical.
Tinanong mo ko namin na employment.
Hindi naman to. Nag-uwi naman siya.
Hindi to kailangan. Silipin mo ano naman. Wala.
Hello to Betty Toscano. Hi, host. From Christopher Pinon. Hi, host. From Lemor's Gates TV. Hi, host. Hello. Tambay-tambay lang muna tayo.
Pus man to sa mga habol. Mangihi ka na pwede. Mangihi ka na. Pus man to sa habol. Kama din. Wa na. Apa na galing? kabayo. Kapatid na puti-puti. Sila na. Biga. Siguro din yung beach.
Oh, hello to Vikas Vic. He's asking from which country I'm from. I'm from Philippines. South part of Philippines. It's in Davao City. Yeah, hi. Thank you for dropping by. And you, where you from? From which country you're from? Because Vic, I have a colleague before at work. He came from, oh, hello, Region 6. Hello, ma'am. Thanks again for answering all my poultry questions. Oh, you're very welcome. Do you still have some question I can answer now? If you have some questions, you can ask now so that I have enough time to answer. Region 6. Yeah, actually, I came from Region 6. I used to be from Iloilo City also. I came from Region 6, but my husband settled here in Davao City. So we are here in Davao now. If you have more questions about poultry, I can answer your questions. Yeah, because for now I'm still free while waiting for my webinar. I have a webinar by 5:30, so now I'm still very free. Region 6. I'm in Canada now, but I was born in Iloilo City. You left when I was 5 years old. Okay. Which part of Canada? Toronto? I'm planning to move back with my family. My wife is an Ilongga too. Oh, I see. From Iloilo. I miss that place so much. Actually, I want to go home, but because of this pandemic, we don't have a chance to go home. But you know what? We're planning to build a poultry farm also in Iloilo. If you know Iloilo, right? If you know the place, from Tigbawan going to Leon. Yeah, because there's a lot of farmlands there. Actually, my agent already is in keeping in touch with this another agent. They want to settle this 4 hectares land in farmland in Tigbawan going to Leon. I hope we can purchase that land soon. Okay, from Vancouver, BC, British Columbia, West Coast. Oh, that's a nice place. That's a very nice place. Not so crowded. The weather is good. Yeah, that's a nice place. I want to visit there one day. I went before in Toronto. We always go Toronto side. Toronto, then go down New York. By the way, what questions are you asking, by the way? I would like to thoroughly answer your questions. Somebody's asking for a cold chicken. Yes, I know the area. I actually own fish ponds in Hawaii. Plenty of land for your tunnel vents, but the water supply is too salty. Sometimes fish ponds they are like fresh water. A lot of fish ponds I know are fresh water, and then some are salty. Yeah, we all. I like to have one in Iloilo, but the problem is in Iloilo, not most of the people are selling their lands, and some people, if they want to sell their lands, it's just like 800 square, 1000 square, just 1500, 2000. So it's just like a small portion. It's a very small portion of land. So it's so difficult to settle with a lot of owners. You know what I mean? Like so many titles you're going to fix to make it your own farmland. So not all people are selling. Example, if this family wants to sell, if you ask them how big is your land, they say like the 1000 square meter. So this is impossible for a poultry farm. Yeah. So that one in Tigbawan going to Leon, the 4 hectare farm owned by one family, and then one daughter, she doesn't want to sell the farmland. There are three in the family, three children. The parents wants to sell it, and one daughter wants to sell. The other sister don't want to sell it. So I don't know if my agent can fix it. Ahoy is a coastal town. My pond are brackish water, so fresh and salt mixed. Oh yeah, got it. Because it is so close to the ocean, even with deep well, the water is too much salt for poultry. Actually, there is this one lady. She came from nearby Ahoy, from Lemery, Iloilo. Actually, she is from Lemery. Then she transferred here in Davao. She is the one who dig deep well for us. Yeah, she just this company is a Canadian Australian company also because they specialize in this deep well drilling. Actually, the way she explained to me, like if you're saying like brackish water and fresh mix, they are putting something like I don't know what is the exact term, but they have like this reverse osmosis to treat the water so that the water you can let your chicken drink this water. Yeah, that is our problem as well before because in our farm the water is like iced tea, like something like brownish iced tea colored. That's the water in the farm. So what we did, that's what she did, something like she did the reverse osmosis with the 80, number 80 or 90 to 120, something I guess like that. And then this water now is very clean. Even people can drink this water because for chicken, for the poultry, 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 poultry birds, like we're calling them birds. So because they're in the poultry family, actually supposed to be they're going to drink this distilled water. Yeah, they should drink this clean water, the distilled water. So that's what we did. We just uh, our own deep well, we transition it to this something like purified or distilled water. Yeah. I think, you know what? I think this ahoy, even if you dig like 50 feet deep well, I think it will be fine. Yeah, just put some chemical to make this water potable. Yeah. Water supply is very important for the poultry farming. It is very important, especially for the cleaning and for the drinking water of these birds. Yeah, I'm so glad you've seen this live stream. Yeah, with six. Actually, I really want to answer some of your question. I don't know if you're listening right now. Yeah, if you want to start your poultry, I think you better have your water supply first. You really need to have your water supply first because we also got problem with water supply. The first time we did is we have this one manual drilling, and then it so happened it took us like almost a year after they finished because at first they said the contract price is a bit cheaper than the speed drilling, the machine drilling one. But you know what happened? Because we want to save money, it cost us a lot. It cost us more. Like we have a lesson learned the hard way. It's very expensive lesson. So if you want to start for your poultry farm, you better settle your water supply first. Yeah, if you get already the land, then you better settle yourself water supply. Okay. So did you buy the land for this poultry or did you already own it prior? We bought the land for the poultry purpose. Yeah, we bought the land for the poultry purpose. Yeah, because you know what? Before we supposed to have a poultry in Iloilo because my family got actually 9,000 square meters of land there. But when we went to Vita Rich, they told me, "Oh, this is a very small portion of land. If you want to have 20,000 heads." So I said, "This is the only land we have. This is the only farmland we had." So, but then when I asked our neighbor, she said they are not selling their farm lot. So when we came here in Davao, I asked some of the agents to look for farm lot for us, and then Then a lot of agents come, then they give us this list of farm lots for sale. Then we settle that. That is really for poultry purpose. Yeah, true. I'm learning from people like you, so I save money too. You know what? Money is very easy to spend. It's so difficult to save, but it is very easy to spend. It's like very liquid. If you have a lot now, a lot of things you're thinking, buy this, buy that, you know, it's so easy to spend money, get new car, get another house, get condo. Then problem is how can you sustain, right? How can you sustain the lifestyle you have? It's so difficult to save money. I don't know. It's like really a very, very big challenge to save money. So yes, spending money is fun. True. True. Nowadays, you know what? Yeah, actually, you can really take advantage of this situation, this pandemic, because it happened to me here. You can take advantage of this pandemic situation because during these times, if you have like businesses like hotels, resort, because I have some friends, also Chinese friends, who have their resort or their hotels. You know what they really said to me, now is really struggling time. There's no guest coming in. Like my close uncle, he owned a resort in Boracay. It's really a five-star hotel, one of the big hotels there. Then the other day he asked me, he said, I want to invest, I think, in agri because I have this big resort and even open a resort in Bohol, but nowadays no guests coming in. So that's his problem now. He said the money is really fluctuating, everything is going out, no money coming in. So he asked me about this agri business. I said, uh, now the business is still ongoing because you know nowadays people need to have food. But when you say agri, the food is not fancy, right? It is a necessity. It's not like compare if you want to go buffet, you want to go restaurant, that you have to spend so much. But if you say agri, these are the foods that are farm to table food, that are the cheap source of food. So so people really need food supply, not a fancy food, but a farm to table food, or like say agri to table, agriculture to table food. Yeah. So nowadays, I think agri is the only business that is surviving, aside from if you have like hospital. Aside from that, agri is now a business that is surviving nowadays. True. So my cousin from Iloilo, he also wants to have his poultry farm. I think he will put it in Alimodjan. If you're familiar with the place, he will put it in Alimodjan. Yeah, because he got a farm lot in Alimodjan. Yeah, we talked before, I think few years back. He said, I don't like agri because it's very smelly or not so not so posh. You know, because he's in a five-star hotel, so he said poultry is not so posh, it's so smelly, then people don't like it. My kids don't want to manage it one day. No, when he called, he said he wants to do poultry. As the lockdown affected the poultry, did you have any issues with the delayed harvest, or did your integrator have trouble selling the flock? Actually, this is really a good news because I don't want to say fake information, but for us in our farm, from because we're from Bounty, we never experience delayed in harvest or overstaying of chicken or problem selling the chicken. After this, actually, you know what? It's really a God's blessing. I really say like it is really a blessing from up above because mostly nowadays everything is so slow. Progress is so slow, in business is so slow. But in our farm, the integrator really rushing. They are rushing us because, example, now we are loaded with 40,000 every building. It is already taken because this chicken, some of the politicians from nearby city or nearby towns like Nabontoran, Cagayan, Jensan, Cotabato, they have shortage also of chickens there. So mostly of the politicians, they already buy this bulk from Bounty or San Miguel. Yeah, because sometimes they do it for donations. They have like relief goods and then donations, so they're giving these chickens to people. Yeah. They're just simply giving it away. They are not really selling it in the market. So, like for us, because we are contract growers, but I think I never heard from Bounty that they have a problem in selling. They have a problem in selling because they even rushing us. I say, how many days already? Is it 28 days, 30 days? Can we harvest those chickens now? Yeah, they are rushing. They still have shortage of chicken. Like, everything is expensive. Only this chicken is cheap. So this is the cheapest source of protein. Right. Because if you see chooks to go, because you're not here, I will just give you a small, quick background. Chooks to go or Uling Roasters, they came from Bounty. Yeah, they are Bounty stores. So some of the chickens they put it in the chooks to go. But aside from that, they are selling in the market. But now, mostly of the products they're selling it to the politicians or to the, I don't know, some private companies who like to donate. Most of these are for donations. Yeah. Oh no, here. What size do you harvest? I know in Iloilo Bounty harvest at 1.5 kg. Is this the same harvest weight for you? Let me set this first. Actually, the bracket of Bounty, it's not really 1.5. They get even 1 kilo. Yeah. If the weight of the chicken is less than 1 kilo, they're calling it undersize. But even undersized, they're still selling it. They're still taking everything, even your less than 1 kilo chicken, they're still taking it from you. They really have a shortage of chicken nowadays. Sometimes for us, because we have a very good caretaker in the farm, the flockmans, because they're competing with this average live weight and then feeds consumption, something like that. So they look after they look after their flock, and then if you look after your chicken properly, you feed them well, they have no problem in their food and the water supply, you'll tell you the chicken really will grow nicely. You can see it already, even 25 days. You can get this 1 kilo already or 1.4 kilos. Because I tell you, this came from Bounty. The story came from Bounty. And then you listen to this one, because according to Bounty, if you give me 2 kilo worth of your chicken, I will still sell it in Chooks to Go for 240. If you give me 1.5 kilograms or 1.3 kilograms of chicken, I'm also selling it for 240 in Chooks to Go. So it's still the same. So even if you have 1.5, 1.3 kilograms, still the same amount, because they have a fixed price in Chooks to Go or Uling Roasters. Yeah. So for us, same harvest weight for you, not really the same, but it's in the same bracket, 1 kilo to 1.5. They don't really appreciate if you will go higher than 1.5 or 2 kilos. They don't like it. Because if your chicken is heavy, it means it eat a lot of feeds. So they don't like that. They just want the chicken to have 1 kilo to 1.5. Yeah. Okay, next question. Who's the one calling me? Oh gosh. Oh, this guy also, the one calling me, is the one, my potential client in Digo City. He's buying this tunnel vent, but now I cannot answer him right now because our appointment is 5:30, and he's calling me early. Just now I said 5:30. I don't know why he's calling me early. Later, we still have live stream here. Our appointment is 5:30. It's only 2:30. It's too early. 3 hours early. No, wait. Okay, this is your question. Does Bounty use BPI Broiler Performance Index for payment scheme? You mean the BPI bank? You mean, I cannot get your question. Can you elaborate your question, because I didn't get. You mean the BPI bank? Does Bounty use a BPI Broiler Performance? Okay. This is abbreviation for Broiler Performance Index for payment scheme. Oh, this one is a very good question. I get your question already. I get your question. Sorry. Broiler Performance Index, okay, BPI. They have two payment scheme. They have this two payment scheme, which is the uh, fixed payment, or all expenses paid by Bounty. Then they will give you. Okay, I will explain the fixed payment first because it is our style. So example, for the fixed payment example, they will give you a fixed amount like 20 pesos per bird, 21 pesos per bird, or 22 pesos per bird. So, but the thing is, all your expenses like your flakman, electrical, LPG, you will pay by yourself. You have to pay your own for those. But each chicken is 20 pesos. Sometimes they're giving it like 16 pesos, 18 pesos, 20 pesos, whatever your arrangement with them. So like for us, we have fixed price. So I cannot mention here our fixed price because maybe my friend is watching right now, one from Bounty as well. We have a fixed price. So example, if we have a harvest of 40,000, you just times it to your fixed price. So I'll just example it like maybe just the fair judgment only. I'll give uh, 15 pesos. Okay. 40,000 heads of chicken times 15 pesos. So you will have 600,000. Supposed to be you will have 600,000 in one building. So the bounty will give you straight away 600,000. But they have a purchase order like 1 month. They really pay so slow. Really, you really have to spend your own money because they pay 1 month after 1 month. So I don't know. It's so difficult to survive sometimes. Purchase order, they will pay you 1 month. So the other one I'm telling you is the fixed price, like certain amount, 15 pesos, 20 pesos, 21 pesos, 22 pesos each bird. Then it's up to you. You estimate your electrical. And there is another one. I have a friend also. The bounty gave them like 600,000 per building or 500,000 per building every grow, and bounty is the one paying for the electrical, they're paying for the flakman, something food allowance of the flakman. Yeah, that's the other option. And they have this kind of option also from San Miguel because our other farm is San Miguel. But our other farm from San Miguel, we haven't started yet. We are still developing it. We just started last June 1. Yeah, last Monday after the quarantine. We just started bringing the heavy equipments there. And that is the payments. That makes sense. I know Chooks advertises their price. It's a fixed price, so I understand the way bracket. Yeah. So you need to talk to Bounty. So what is the arrangement for your farm and them? Are they going to shoulder all the expenses, all the costs, or they will pay you fixed price? Sometimes it got advantage also if you let the bounty pay everything. Because you know what? If you are the one paying for all your electrical or your flakman, I don't know, like, because sometimes you have to spend your own money. Like during the cleaning time, you need to spend your own money for these boys. If you have this contract cleaner, there are guys cleaning for you. You really need to, it's a little bit of favor for them. I really spend money. Part of the game. Do you have any idea what your operating expenses are per bird? Per bird. Maybe 4 pesos every harvest. Because we have a lot of bird in 40, our capacity is 45,000, but we are loaded 43,000. So it's maybe 3 pesos to 4 pesos each bird. Yeah, it is cheaper if you have a lot of birds. Yeah, the costing already includes the vitamins, feeds, electrical, flakman. Yeah, the more birds you have, the cheaper is the expenses. Oh my God, he really won't stop. He really stop calling. Let me see. I will. Let me ask you. Your name. Your name is not Justin or Jasper, right? You're not Justin. You're not also Jasper, right? $4 per bird is very good. Others I have spoken to are paying 7 to 9 pesos, but they load around 36,000 only. You are doing very well if you can keep your overhead around 4 pesos per bird. Yeah, because I cannot explain this further because our farm is quite new. Everything is fully automated, so it is easy to take care of these flocks. Yeah. So in a way that because for us we have only two caretaker in every building, so this is a bit cheaper cost also for us because some of the farms they have like four, so the cut cost is the farm boys only two per building. In a way, because you know what, for our LPG supply, example in our LPG supply, it will rise up. Your consumption will really rise up, especially if your building got a lot of small holes. If your building got a lot of small holes or open space, so this LPG will go out there. So this one is expenses, extra expenses already. But if you can solve this problem, like example in our farm, because it is a totally enclosed space, the LPG cannot go out. So everything will stay there during the brooding period for the chicken. So in this way, we can cut cost in the LPG. Yeah. Oh, not Jasper. My name is Kian. Okay, nice to meet you, Kian. Actually, the costing, it is you and your farm boys who can help you lower down your costing. Because when we first started, we also have big expenses. Along the way, we studied how to cut costs in some things. Yeah, because you know what, it is our first time to have a poultry business. So everything is trial and error. So so you can figure it out also how to save in some ways, how to eliminate unnecessary expenses. Yeah. So during harvest and cleanup, are you hiring from the barangay or do your flakman also do the harvest cleanup? Oh, it is bound you're sending guys to clean. They have this group of guys to clean, but it is us who are paying them. Sometimes if you don't like their guys, if you don't like this group of guys, because some are really very stubborn, so you can choose your own. Yeah, you know what? It's so difficult because we have at first Bounty sent us guys in our first harvest, and then the second grow we get guys from the barangay. You know, they are really, really difficult because since they're just from that place, sometimes the chicken they just simply bring with them. Yeah, they keep in the bucket, they put inside the pail or yeah, because they're thinking like, oh, outside the gate, there is my wife waiting for me or my brother, sister waiting for me. So it's not good because sometimes your things like your spray gasket, your sprayer, your what, they bringing it home. Yeah, I tell you, they're really bringing it home. We have like a lot of electric bulb because inside the farm there are a lot of bulbs there for electricity. We're using these LED lights. You know what? All our LED lights always missing. It is always missing. I don't know how did it happen. Why are LED lights always missing? So when we have our security guard, oh my god, they're putting it inside their backpacks, their bags, their plastic bags. They bring it at home. Yeah, so what we did, we get some group from kind of a bit far away from us. they're the one who are in charge of cleaning from this farm to another farm to another farm, so they never stop. So we get them like in a contract, like after this farm of Bartolome or the General Bartolome or lieutenant whatever. So we have like after their farm, our farm. Nearby barangay boys are all difficult really. Sometimes your feeds, they bring the feeds also with them. Yeah, they bring the feeds with them, the bulbs with them, like everything. They want to bring everything with them. They can use. Yeah, true. I'm not surprised about the missing items. Yeah, true, really. Because we have like in one building we have 100 over of electric bulbs there. Every time, I don't know why my secretary say, "Oh, we need to buy some 9 watts LED light." I said, "Huh? How many you going to buy? 60?" I said, "Why you buying 60 every time?" I said, "Because it's missing." I said, "What? Is it broken or no, it's really lost. It's gone." Yeah, actually the feeds, because all the feeds came from Bounty, so we don't have to spend for it. But the main thing is it will affect our grade. We have the rating system, we're calling it FCR, feed consumption recovery. So if they give you like thousand of sacks of feeds, how much left remaining? They will ask you how many remaining, how much did your chicken consume, how many feeds did your chicken consume. So they will weigh it with the weight of the chicken and then the food consumption. So they will say that our grades will be affected. Yeah. So if all your feeds are missing, oh, all the feeds are gone, all the thousand sacks are gone. So they will calculate how much weight of your chicken, how much weight of your chicken, and then the remaining feeds. That's great. Yeah. But we have one technique there. I will teach you. Yeah. Actually, these feeds are very good, because totally there are a lot of extra feeds, really. And then we have this good neighbor also. Is very nice to us. So we're giving her the feeds, the extra feeds. She is feeding this to her backyard pigs. She got the piggery backyard, small backyard hog racing, hog racing, something like that. So she said, "Oh, my pigs really like these feeds." I said, "Oh, really? Also, that's nice. Okay." She's good to us, so we're good to them. Yeah. Yes, I understand. When I said broiler performance index, it's a calculation of your average live weight, FCR, mortality, etc. So when do you plan to come back to Philippines for your farm? When do you plan to start your poultry farm? is it okay with you, like China building? What I mean is building from China or equipments from China. Do you plan for what integrator? Let me ask you. Do you have integrator already? Later this year, we will be back in Iloilo. You're just right, by the time 2021. Do you mind China brand, China made products, or do you really like European products? In the building, in your building or equipments. I don't mind Chinese products, but a few people told me stay away. What's your opinion? Well, like this is my based on our experience. Really based on our experience because our products came from China. Yeah, to be honest, our products came from China, and really our equipments made in China as well. Yeah, because we have a lot of connection in China rather than in European countries. Yeah, it's easy for us to make transactions in China. Well, if you want to compare, okay, let's say everything, it really have like wear and tear, right? If you keep on using your feeder line, you auger your equipments every day, 24 hours, it will really undergo wear and tear, right? You just need to have a maintenance guy, a good maintenance guy. Just pay him correctly, give him all the benefits like SSS, PhilHealth, and Pag-ibig. And then he will do his job. Like every day you ask him to look for which one is not working, then he need to fix it. Because even though you will be having a European brand like Valco, it is very famous because San Miguel is using Valco also. So San Miguel really likes Valco, but we said, you know what, San Miguel, we don't want to stretch our budget for that Valco because it's expensive. If we buy this China product, maybe we can save about 600,000 pesos. So we said, if you don't like us, then Bounty is the Bounty will really welcome us in our second location because our first location is Bounty, our second location is San Miguel. So we told them, uh, if you don't like us because we're using China product, we will go to Bounty. We will definitely go to Bounty. Anyway, Our first building is from Bounty. And the San Miguel said, because he saw our building, he said, okay, that's one. Then let us sign a contract. And even though we get our products from China, because they saw already that our first project, our first location is doing well with China product, they still give us a contract. Yeah, it doesn't matter even what kind of brand it is how you take good care of your things. Yeah, if your boys are really like they don't care, throw this, throw that. If you're cleaning boys also, just simply smash away all your equipment, throw all of this feeder line, it will break. It will eventually break and tear. Yeah. So it doesn't matter. You get European made, China made. If your boys don't know how to take care of your equipment, it will all be destroyed. Yeah, it will all be destroyed. So it doesn't matter for me. I will still go for quality but cheaper price. Yeah. Sometimes you don't really want to risk the quality. It doesn't mean that it's a cheaper price, low quality. No, it's not like that because we experience it already. Yeah. We experience it already that China made but still in a very good condition. Yeah. It's not like cheaper price, bad quality, cheaper price. No, it's no. Not like that. Is your maintenance guy also a flakman or he works full time during maintenance work? He is a only for maintenance. He's a maintenance guy for the three buildings we have because we have three buildings now. He does only the maintenance. He got a lot of things to do, Like at first, because he started us with us when we have first building. I said, "What is this guy doing?" Like every time I come to the farm or my husband go to the farm, I said, "Oh, he's asleep." So I asked the security guard, "Is he sleeping all the time?" He said, "Oh, because he got nothing to do already because just one building, he got nothing to maintain." So now what I did, I asked him, "Okay, can you plant vegetables for me?" Right. Because he got nothing to do. Now we have three buildings operational. He's really busy. He's really busy. His day off only is Sunday. He's working 9 to 6 daily. San Miguel is strict, I heard. Many demands. They don't even accept convention farms anymore. Oh yeah, they don't. They don't. The conventional farms, they don't accept it. Because they have this very high standard also. Yeah. You know what? At first, here in Davao, at first, we want to be part of San Miguel. We want to be part of San Miguel. But when they asked us, where did they get all your equipments and then building, we said, oh, everything came from China. Because they know also, even if you say European brand or what, they also know it came from China. So uh, at first, oh, if you want to be part of our company, you try because they will be the one to construct. Yeah, everything from them. The turnkey, just what the one you told me, like just operational, straight away give you and then you will operate. That's what they want. That's what they want from us. But we said we have our own guys. We have our own supplier from China. We have our own equipments as well, our heavy equipment. So if you want that everything came from you, so what will happen to this? Our heavy equipments, our 10-wheeler trucks, our bulldozer, or whatever. So, so, that's the reason why we started in Bounty. When that guy, because he is also our friend, so he said he visits our farm. And, okay, is it okay that your second farm will be in San Miguel? So I said, if you allow us with this China product, so we will join San Miguel. Yeah. He said, no, no problem. It doesn't matter because I saw that your farm is on the top always. Because you know what? This group, Bounty San Miguel, they're friends. Vita Rich, they are all friends. So they know the record. Like, oh, your farm is in the top 10. Your farm is in the top 10 again. Every year end, oh, I saw your farm is in the top 10. So you say, like, oh, you're very much welcome to transfer to San Miguel. But our first farm, we still have a contract in Bounty, so we cannot easily transfer. I think we will finish our 5 years contract. I don't know what will happen, but maybe I don't know if everything if San Miguel offers better, then we can transfer, right? Everything we can money talks, If they offer good, then we can transfer. Yeah, I will just get my charger first because it's low bat. So you are already planning a second farm site. You are still expanding on your first farm, right? Yeah, yeah. Um, the first farm now is working on its fourth and then fifth building. I will make it fourth first because you know the budget. You need to set budget. Yeah, because actually I don't know how to say this one, but you have to say it here. Our our budget came from DBP. Yeah, so we need to finish this first farm, because we need to deliver it to the DBP that we are capable of paying our loans. So we have this progressive report to them. Like, we did already the first, we did the second, we did the third, we did the fourth, we did the fifth. So it's like that. So the second location, we already purchased the lot, the farmland. Yeah, we already purchased the farmland. How many years have you been in this business? We started 2018, so about 2 years now. 2018 we started the construction. 2019 we started operational. Then now 2020. 2019, in 1 year time, we finished 3 buildings. Yeah, yeah. It's a very fast transition. 3 buildings in a year. Okay. Be right back. Okay, okay. Take your time.
Hello, Ate Weng. Ibigay kay Malo. Tapos na ba? Sandali ang tulog kasi siya. Tawid ko. Tanungin ko muna. Oo, sandali. Ito lang. Ate Weng. Ate. Idaan na lang daw tayo kay Malmute. Idaan na lang daw kay Malo. Hello, idaan na lang daw kay Malo. Ah. Ang GIS? Saan na ba yan? Oo. Ay, hindi ang GIS.
Para ata yun sa ano, sa bangko.
Pang bangko ata yun. Yung certified true copy na lang muna ibigay mo sa kanila. Salamat eh.
Oh, welcome back, Region 6. Is asking, was it hard finding good employees with experience, or did you train them yourself? Well, employees are really the asset of the company. If they work hard, you will earn more money. Yeah, so like we have mix, we have new employees and then some experienced employees. Like our farm manager, he is a experienced farm manager. Actually, he is not a farm manager in the previous farm. He used to be a flackman, and then he does a lot of maintenance job and electrical job. So he is really well equipped and then capable to be a farm manager. So in his previous farm, he don't have a chance to be a farm manager. So when he went to our farm, so so we made him as our farm manager. And like for our flack men, they are new. All of them are new. We let them train in another farm. So they just get experience in a tunnel vent farm. Then when they came to our farm, so totally, it's you know what? Even if they will be trained in another farm when they come back in your farm. It's like start again from day one. It's still a learning process. So since our farm manager is is an experienced guy, so he is the one leading them. Yeah, yeah, true. It is really very hard to get some good employees, especially nowadays. But if they are well compensated, example, you give them social SSS, PhilHealth, and Pag-ibig, it is really a big difference compared to if they went, because some of farms and other farms, they don't give this kind of benefits to their employees, because sometimes Dole doesn't really take a look in this kind of farm. We have a basic salary, but we have a different kind of salary because we are doing percentage per bird. So if one of these days we have a chance to talk, I will tell you more about this for their salary. They have a different salary, but it is way higher than basic salary in Philippines because here in Davao, the basic salary is 396 pesos. We're paying them way higher than that. Yeah. That's why our farm guys, they don't want to leave. They don't really want to leave because we look after them also for their we look after them like we know that they have their own family also. They are provider in their family. So we take good care of them so that they will take good care of our business also. Right? Most of our employee really stayed with us for so long. Yes, in this business, I think your employees will make or break your business. Yeah, true, true. Yeah, because this business is not like if you are the owner, you will look after the farm. You know what? I don't think you will do it. Yeah, of course, there are a lot of guys that will do that for you, right? So we're so called, we're so called like they have the term they call it, poultry farmers, agri farmers. Actually, the real story is you are the investor here. Yeah, there are farmers who work for you, but you are the investor. And but if people will say, you're in poultry farming, okay, yes, I am in the poultry farming. I am in the agri farming. Yeah, I am. Yeah, yeah, true. But if you take a look at that, if you understand it, you say, this girl, do you think your wife will really do the farming? Of course not, right? Your children will do that? Of course not. But you are the one who will manage it and then operate the business, right? You know what? If you have phone number, if you come back in Philippines, you can give me your phone number. If you have WeChat, you can give me a call or I will give you a call because I have a business proposal for you. I don't know because sometimes we have, I've noticed a lot of people also asking questions. Yeah, asking questions, where to buy this, where to buy that. Yeah, I'm very, very willing to help you because I know I am from Iloilo, so I would like to help my fellow Ilonggos also to have a poultry business because in our community, in this agri farming, agri business world in Tanavent, only few people are doing this. So yeah, yeah. Mostly, if you will be in this kind of business, one of these days, maybe you can see my face also in the seminar like that. I'm the one going to the seminar like in the convention like that. Yeah, expo you can see me also. I think so. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because of course, as an investor like you are also looking for quality products at the affordable price, right? Yeah. If you have a chance, or you can call me, or you can call my husband so that we can explain further. Yeah, we can connect you to some guys that are in charge for this, or but I only can guarantee only the China group. I cannot say uh, European group. I only can guarantee you the China group. Yeah. How far are you from Shenzhen? I visit Shenzhen almost every year for last 10 years. Shenzhen from Davao City, I think. How many kilometers? Let me check and my map. Um, Davao City to General Santos City is about 140 kilometers. So here we have also a flight from Davao to Shenzhen, direct flight, but I think it's not an everyday flight. So we have If you do land travel Davao to Jensen, about 3 hours, 3 minutes, not including the traffic. So if you travel weekend, maybe you can reach 3 hours, 30 minutes. I also go to Jensen because our supplier of feeds are from Jensen. So sometimes they held seminars also. So we go to Jensen. Yeah. I have a lot of friends from Jensen. Also, they have tunnel fence poultry also in Jensen. Yeah, I think five couples from Jensen own tunnel vent. It's 140 kilometers from Davao City. Quite far, a bit far. Yes, when I'm back in Italy, I'll be meeting with the many people to finalize everything and come up with a game plan for this poultry. Yeah, yeah, you can contact me. You can contact. I have a FB page. And we have some farms also in Digo City. This is the place where you can pass by this place if you want to go to Jensen, Digo City. We supply also a building and equipments for them, all from China. Now the delivery is on the way. I think maybe 15 days. It will be delivered already in Digo City. Uh, I will show you our farm. Our farm is a typical model farm. If you want to see this farm, I can show you the farm. And the farm also in Digos, which we supplied the equipments in building. Onras, 1979 Kevster. Is this you, Yang? Is this you, Yang? I know, right? Yeah. Why don't you come up here? Because you know what? I have a lot of questions that I cannot understand also. How do you give jackets, by the way? Yang. Yang. Support lang ko, day. Kay nag-play ko og game sa akong phone. Account good sa phone. Okay. Let me ask you. I don't know. How do you give jackets here? Day. Kanang jacket ba? Kanang parang blue. Paano na ginahatag? Day. Pwede ka kasaka yang sarno. I-press lang na banik sa nickname niya, i-press lang banda. Sa nickname lang. Hindi siya ko marunong eh. Ano ba yan? Hindi ko alam. Paano ba to? Dili kayang ang magawas. Kanang hold press unsa og bagawas. Kanang hide lang. Hide lang daw. Kanang hide lang yun. Uy. Kabisaya sa ko, dili ko ka. Paano ni pag-usab? Kanang an oras, san oras lang akong tambayan. O, take your time. Kung mahawa ka, okay lang. Kung mahawa ka, okay lang. Kay nagkapalipas oras lang ako para meron akong WH. Kumusta pala kayo dyan? Kumusta kayo dyan sa Singapore? How are you in Singapore? Grabe. Casino ka na, gagikan, play kagyapon slot machine. Na-addict ka na, gyud ah. Uy, akyat ka ba? Yan. Akyat ka. Yan. Akyat ka ba? $400 million na akong dollars. Mabuti ka, no? Ang dami mong pera, no? Uy! Akyat ka kasi! Loka-loka! Uy! Paano itong magpagawas og jacket?
Wait, I don't
Paano
know. Wala man ko nag-stream niya, Day. Na ako sa kuan, pag-delete na ako akong stream niya sa phone. Nakalimot na ko dugay na manggukuy gamit ana.
Katong parang may blow, yung parang screwdriver ba yun?
Gani, I'm not sure kung sa una kay gina-press lang naman ako ang pangalan. I-try na ako bang dili mo.
Yung press na kung imong pangalan, ang nagawas, show lang man.
Okay, wait ha. I-check down ako.
Ano ba ito? Uy, kamusta kayo dyan sa Singapore?
Ambot lang, wala pa misyo ani ang wala ambot lang napabami sweldo kay klaro sila uy.
Kung darating ka pala ng Singapore, ikuan ka pa rin nila, i-quarantine?
Mura. Ambot na, I'm not sure unsa nakarong bakula na koy kuan oy ang balita nila oy.
Kasi Betchay ba, quarantine siya.
Ay si Bisan sa kana apa sa Regency na butang inaak lang oy 5-6 na hotel.
Social.
Libre siya. Oh, gani. Nasa sa 6 hotel dai.
Ano nga hotel yun man?
Regency. Kanang nasa Orchard ba? Padlong sa ato ang kuan, padlong
Ah,
sa
okay,
padlong
okay.
sa kuan, sa nasa may Nasin Road. Yahak
Oo.
lang.
So, 14 days siya doon? 14 days
Ha?
talaga
14
siya doon?
days. Oh, 14 days. Kuba niya yung anak.
Ay,
Yahay ka
pati ang bata. Ah. Pero social, no?
Oh, mula kay kasagaran man nun sa mga hotel diri gigamit pag quarantine.
Oh, oo.
Sa
Oo,
mga,
kasi
mga
syempre,
balikbayan ba? Sa mga balikbayan nga ni gawa sa country 27 below. Gikan diri ha din pag man ni gawas gani.
oo.
Since March 27 below, kana siya balik diri libre siya sa hotel sa quarantine area.
Oh, si.
Pero 27 katong gitagaan naman to sila kuan na after 27 katong migawas kay na emergency, sila na yung bayad sa hotel ang ilang stihan.
Ah, I
Katong
see.
mibalik after 27 moto. Yahay kali si kuan si Bichay pero mo ligi na sa atin. Hindi ginagol kay para makaste kali bakasyon libad bayan.
Lagi. Tsaka kung ikaw man yung magbayad, mahal, di ba? Magkano ba yan? Libo, yan, daily.
Dream na ko ng dream na ko ng kuan bisag standard room diha sa Regent Hotel makaste ko
Daily,
diha ba.
mahal. Oo.
Tag 700 yun nga dahil ito 1,000.
Oh, kamusta naman kano ni Kevin?
Na may trabaho si Kibo.
Sige pa rin trabaho.
Una
Trabaho
logistic pa na yaday. Kuman sa napitan kay logistic pa na iya ha. Logistic
Oo.
ta. Mo gani.
So, sige pa rin trabaho niya, no?
Sige lang gihapon. Kay saon na lang. Ay nakakuan jud ka sa akong kuan. Duha man ni ka-nickname akong gilag-in, pati akong computer kinalag-in akong computer karon mo ni sulod na ko kung dras kay. Pero akong computer dili ko kadungog sa imong tingog.
Alam mo, Day, para
Nantawar
feeling
ko
ko,
day na.
kinain na ako ng live stream. Wala man kasing magawa, quarantine man.
Diya para perminti imong oras, para daghan kag oras baka diha dali baya kung pila ka oras din hanya ang imong ang nagstay gani kung kabot diretso jud na sa imo ha.
Kagkuan, tsaka wala rin akong ginagawa. Diyos ko, matanggong na lang ako sa balay, mabuang ko.
Nag-live pag hapon.
Kahapon, hindi man ako nag-everyday yun, kay magsawa man, makahilo man daya diyang everyday ka tingin sa computer.
Ako kaya ako nagkuan na everyday na jud ko sa kuan games karon ka wala ko akong iPad mo ni pang movie na ko karon
Ubos mo na ang teleserye.
wala ko sa movie napud ko sa game kay hatong sing adlaw ko na ako nagsugod ano wala tay laing mahimo ani wala ko na game na sad ko start slot machine. Yan si Kevin interesado po pag uli na gabi ako dula na may debit daghan gigay kag dollars.
Hindi, tingnan mo sa casino ka nagikan, casino ka mangyapon sa cellphone.
Diyos, kuan. Kaya naman po ko ginatulungan ko nga taga sa kuan ba dinhi sa live stream. Kay kuan nag-apas mo silang oras si Kuya kuan taga Cebu. Online man dahil siya ako na lang po ni pasukan ba. Minindot ang computer dahil kaya daghan kang makuan ba. Daghan kang masulod.
Kung computer?
Daghan kay so din
ani mata maximum
Oy, ako kay bisag 20 pa. 20 ka tao.
Ang you mean sa live stream?
Dili ang kuan ba computer imong gusto nung i-play ang mga tao ang mga kaila para silang oras.
Ay hindi matanong kita. Okay lang ba yan na isang account lang?
Dili lahi lang po yan pwede mo i-guess lang musud lang kag YouTube din so imong i-key nilang nickname.
See. So, mag-open ka pa rin ng daming account. Hindi lang yung isa, yung sample akin.
Pero yung gigamit, make sure nga, wala ni magamita sa imong own account ha. Kanang imong, kasi gamit ni mo, computer karon.
Oo.
O computer yung gamit tayo, dili ka pwede sa imong own account, makabalo na sila nga, kanang computer nga imong gigamit, muna imong kuan, ikaw ra na kay sa naaman sa computer. Sa kuan man gud siya sa kanang IP number ba sa system number sa
So, dapat may
gadget number.
dapat may iPad ka, may cellphone ka.
The same. Sa ano kay ang kuan kanang sa kuan ba kanang sa pangaaning gadget nga gigamit nimo.
Oo.
O pare ako ang on account ha, nakakuha niya akong on account, naka-connect ni siya sa ako ang cellphone, kaya ginagamit akong cellphone ba. Kaya everyday na akong ginagamit cellphone, naka-connect na siya. Eh dili na wala na nilain, wala na ako nag-log out din ha, wala po na ako nag-play akong
Sabi ko, grabe siya. Paspasa. Tag 1,800. Saan niya na pang recruit ko?
Dili duga na ba na wala na gani ko nag-recruit. Wala na gikapoy na ko wala naman ako pasagdain na ako tabang na naman ako sa mga katong itaban ako sa una ba. O pa nag-graduate mo na mag-play ko nila. Gikapoy na ko daya nang
shout out kay kay Ate Chillax Mix Max. Hi host, mabuti na ka-LS ka na sa StreamYard. Thumbs up done from work na ko. Hi Ate Chillax. Ito ning kamot. Ito, subok-subok, mag-live stream. Kasi wala man kasi ginagawa, te. Mga 5:30 pa ang aking appointment. So, free ako ba? Wala afternoon. Oo. Nagakuan niya. Nagapamaligya na. Kung ano ka, farm. Alam mo yun, yung poultry farm. Kasi maraming nag-i-inquire din ba? Gusto rin mag-business ng ganyan.
Ay, mahal man ako kay Day. Uy, kita ka-afford na yung mga
Hindi yung yung transaction ko 5:30. Tumawag kanina, 2:30, tumawag. Pero hindi ko kasi 5:30 pang sabi namin appointment ko kasi nag-live stream pa nga ako. Tatawag na siya, di ba? Sabi ko 5:30. Set appointment 5:30. Yan, kasi gusto niya rin bumili ng mga farm, inquire. Marami rin kasi nga, inquire. Alam mo naman yung mga tanong lang, di ba?
Bitaw po. Pero na siya.
Sabi ni Ate Chillax Mix Max, yung iba po may 5 cellphones para iba-iba account.
Tama. Oh, sure. Oy, totoo
tama,
yan.
Tama.
Ako, ito, walang gamit na phone. Opo.
Pila ka mo okay mo gadgets?
Ako, dala ang TV, dala ang kanang computer, kuan. O 5. Dalang computer.
5. So sa iyo pa lang, isang tao pa lang 5 ng gabi.
Pero kasagaran yun, dili man ako ginaon permanente. Akuan lang siya. Ang akuan ng permanente nagaon kaning iPad o gani akong upo may gamit na phone. Naka-connect lang man siya sa kuan Wi-Fi diri sa house. So wala po gamita di. Sige na ako playlist. Ang playlist nga pila ni. Lagi usay nag-charge lang siya. Nag-charge din pag
kasi ang gamit ko lang ngayon itong laptop tsaka cellphone ko. Ang cellphone ko yung
ayaw nagigamit mo cellphone da ayaw gi-connect pwede mo na sa imong wifi.
Oo.
Alam masakpan ka ayaw dili na pwede isarili nimo imong i-place imong sarili.
Ganun? Hindi pero
sakpan ka.
Wala na ipatay ko na kanina, patay na siya, tingnan mo naka-screen na yan, wala na yan siya nag-play. Dapat kuwan no. Iba-ibang account na.
Ibang account. Iba-iba. Pwede man i-guess ni mo dai, i-guess lang, wala lang yung account.
Bisaya man kasi tayo ba, wala man ako mga kwan. Wala akong ninja.
Wala naman walang account lang siya.
Wala yung parang cellphone lang siya, wala siyang
YouTube
sign
lang,
in.
YouTube
hindi siya mag-sign in. Okay.
Iyan lang imong name para ma-search.
Sabi ni Ate Chillax, sabi niya, yes, gaya ni True to Panos. Alam ni ate.
Hi, Chillax.
Ay, si Ate Chillax, i-follow mo yan. Taga British Columbia, Canada. Nurse siya doon.
Ginoo.
Ask mo yung number nila para makagawa ka marami account. Sige. Dapat magsipag, no? Magsipag. Medyo tamad-tamad.
Dali lang, day. Basta mag-ilis lang ka permente, bisag na alay 5 ka buok tao mo suluday. Yun nga. Mag-on kag 2 ka oras, 10 hours na siya.
Sabi ni Ate Chilax, kahit isa lang cellphone, kaso sign out ka at sign in, matrabaho. Ay, oo nga, no? Pwede rin ganyan. I-out mo lang, no? Tapos i-play mo lang YouTube, hindi ka lang magsa-sign in.
Oo.
Ha?
Pwede ra
Sabi-
pwede ra siya.
Ang daming tip na to ni Ate Chilax. Sa lab po ako host. Sige te, nag-work kasi siya. Anong oras ba sa inyo ngayon, Ate Chilax? Umaga, no? Anong oras ba? Tingnan natin sa relo natin. So ngayon, kung dito sa atin, alas 3 ng hapon, alas 3 ng umaga sa inyo dyan? Anong oras ba yan natin? Time, world clock plus BC. Canada. BC. Ano ba yan? Vancouver. Eh, 12:51 a.m. Ha? Sinagot na ni Ate Chila kasi sobrang tagal ko mag-world clock. 12:50 a.m. Ay! Nag-work ka
Umaga
pa?
na. Hindi pa siya natulog.
Umaga? Night shift ka. Naka-night shift ka, te. Oh, sige, te. Ingat-ingat. After check-out, mag-LS ka? Hehehe. Oh, maganda. Actually, maganda nga ang night shift eh, kasi merong night differential, no? Di ba, Yang? So, mag-night
Depende
shift ba?
Depende saan siya nag-work.
Sa hospital, nurse man siya.
Depende sa company.
Evening shift off na ako. O, sige, ingat ka, te, ha? Magdadrive ka pa. Magdadrive ka pa. Ingat-ingat lang po. Wala namang snow ngayon siguro, no? Yang. Kailan mag-open ang casino nyo?
Wala pa sure. Wala pa may sure. Katong nag-volunteer daw, may sahod pa sila. Kami, ambot lang. Basig ang 75% sa government na lang among ko madawat ani.
Wala ka mag-volunteer?
Wala, uy. Kadlok ra.
Bakit?
Ayoko. Ni mga palayo ganitaan ng virus. Bupadoon nung.
Nakita ko si Ate Maricara, nag-volunteer siya.
Na-volunteer si Ana gani wala man gani siya pod. Ang utan ako ni volunteer niya sa wala oy kadlok pod bahala uri
Ma-expose ka masyado, no? Pag ganyan, volunteer ka, no?
Wala gani ko ay bahala na basig in the future kung kinahanglan sa social na may mga ikuan sa moa gi-offer nga kanang sa government ba. Social distancing ako di ko anong uban may kan social distancing ba. Pwede ra kanang mamuyag ka sa mga MRT, sa mga bus stop o sa
paano ang MRT nyo?
Gikuha naman gani ang mga kuan.
Paano ka maka-distancing yan kung sakay ka ng
Wala
bus?
na distancing sa MRT. Gikuha na tong sticker. Gahapon
Ang mga bus yan, paano mag-distancing yan? Dikit-dikit na yan sa bus.
Dili pa sa blue. Kung
May limit lang
may
mo.
limit. May limit.
Siguro sa isa ka bus, dapat lang, 10
Pero sa
o
MRT,
20.
I doubt so, malimit sa MRT, dili pwede.
Paano mo malimit ang MRT yan? Kaya yan
Kung pasok
mass
mo tanan sa bus,
transport.
pwede pa sa bus. O
Sabi
sa
natin
MRT,
sila, BG lang muna ako at maglinis, pa-rest muna. Basta LS ka rin madalas para dagdag oras. Regards sa guest mo, regards si Yang, tsaka si Yang to siya, Ate Chilax, taga Singapore naman siya.
wala pa ko iligo.
Anong BG yan? Anong BG? Minsan hindi ko alam mga shortcut, ha?
BG is kalimutan nung ko kanang murag kuan lang stay lang ba. Sabi niya English na sa kanang J.
Before going. BG, ano yung BG, Ate Chilax? Background muna. Background.
English man na siya.
Ang ignorante sa LS.
Daghan kay mga term ba.
Minsan matawa na lang ko sarili kung minimension ko pa yung mga SUV.
Gilike na tika. Gilike na tika.
Okay. Oo, ikuan mo naman ako. Support.
Ay, dili, lagi ko ka-like daan sa kuan. Dili
Ay,
pa makita
naku
sa
lang.
mga tao, dili.
Ah,
Dili.
like dan si Kimster, Diyos ko, tag mga account tag 10. Saan ka pa niyan?
Muna akong nasundalo sa kabila na. So, muna ang naka-login sa akong computer. Usahay mag-play ko. Dili na ako na i-login ang name diha or mag-login. Either ana.
At least makatabang sa view, no?
View and oras, bod.
Ay, alam mo, yung iba, yung iba, palaro ba?
Mm.
Di ba?
Parang pinahin niyo.
Oh, pero
Para sa
maganda
lagi-
ka. Pero
para
paano
lagi-
mo naman yan maano?
Dili lang. English na kis maunhay, paunahay man.
Hindi, namin ko, di ba, minsan, ang sabi nila, ang premyo is WH.
Depende.
So, ano yan?
Ay,
Pagkatapos yan, di, manood ka niya ng kwan niya. Kunyari, nanalo ka.
manaog siya. Manaog siya. Di, panuod
Kung nanalo ka, ikaw nanalo. So, WH ang papremyo. So, manood ako sa'yo yan ng 2 oras, ganyan?
nga na. Kung
Pwede rin, di ba? I-kwan, no? I-other account mo lang, tapos playlist.
pwede po na i-count mo sa, pwede. Kana yung mga playlist 2 hours, 1 hour, nga na.
See.
Pwede ka magpalaro, anak po.
Kasi iba nagpapalaro ba? Alam mo yun, minsan, nag-connect yan sila sa Facebook.
Wow,
Ito may mga, grabe ka, bibo yung iba, ha? Yung mga viewers, naglibo-libo. Yun pala, namimigay ng pera. Sabi ko,
Para lang mo kuhan siya ng oras. Kay Facebook, di ba naman po ka ng kuhan, naman po yung makakwarta, no? Page nila, no?
Oo, yung iba, ginapirahan yan.
Ay, wala akong naghimog page sa kuhan. Ay, Facebook, daghan na kayo taga daghan na kayo taga ng bisyo.
Sa YouTube pa lang, hindi na magkaundagaga, mag-Facebook pa, mag-Instagram,
wala ko Instagram po, wala ko nag-Instagram. Facebook, radyo niya ako, kanang YouTube, tungod ni April.
Yung iba, grabe, nag-stream yan, konektado sa Facebook. Tapos nagpapakontest lang. Yung pala namimigay ng load, yung mga cellphone.
Kasagaran load. Unsa lang,
Yung
mga palakol po, pwede.
Oo, yung anong ginagawa sa likod, ulaan mo ang serial number.
Ko. Para lang na dyan, daghan ng views pa mag-standby.
Sabi ni Ate Chilax, I played your video host as I promised sa LS ko noon. I think Ate Chilax, alam mo, napansin mo yung LS ko, yung ikaw lang nanonood sa akin. Pinlay ko ang video mo lahat. Yung nag-grocery ka sa Costco. Lahat.
Chillax, graduate na ba na siya? Wala pa.
1 million. 1 million. 1,000 plus na yan. Graduate na yan.
Sa oras niya.
Ay, Ate Chillax, graduate ka na ba daw sa oras? Sa WH mo? Graduate ka na sa oras daw. Siguro naligo. Final BG na ako, ha? Ligo.
Nakarintay pa man siya.
Hindi ko alam. Baka
i-check down ako iya kung nabay ko, nabay Chillax, Mix-Max.
Oo, Chillax, Mix-Max. Active yan siya. Supportive. Active na supportive pa.
Tanda na ko kung kuan ba iya ha. Nanabay kuan Canadian. Ano sa Canada?
Canada yan siya. Hindi pa ako. Still working. Kaya pala nag-LS si Ate Chillax. Sa oras? Yang.
Si Unras is i-ano ko siya, i-add ko siya.
Di ba kwan ka? Di ba na-monetize ka na?
Yeah. Chillax.
Congratulations.
Play ka sa computer para ma-subscribe kita doon.
Ate Chillax tong si Yang, na-monetize na to siya. So yung kanyang pera, dinonate niya doon sa kanilang lugar.
Maliit lang naman, hindi naman tayo sikat.
Na-monetize na sa social siya ba? Na-monetize na siya. So meron na siyang
Napa 170
Chillax. Dapat nagkuhan ka, may first YouTube salary. Kana ba?
O
My
na
first-
ako nagbutan na ko pwede tapulan kay kung mag-edit dai. Uy, kapoy jud ko dai. Dili na ganit kung mag-kuan ad na dai mo to ako.
Alam mo yan, yung iba ha, pansinin mo, walang video yan. Walang video. Puro live stream.
O kanang uban. Kaya kapuyan ko ila. Wala naman gani ko nag-live stream dai kay gikapoy ko anang live stream. Kapag tabi.
Dati ka nag-live stream.
Oo, dati katong nag-oras pa katong na hospital ko. So naadiri ko, nago ko everyday ko mga 10 days siguro to everyday. Dito na ko na human ako ang oras.
Lin, paliw ko charge. I-charge lang direkta. Oo. Oo. Dati ka, nag-live stream ka. Lagi.
Oo, nag-live stream ko dati. Uy.
Kasi, alam mo pala ha, nanood ako ng YouTube, yung style pala nila, dapat pala yan, alam mo yung super chatter, di ba nagabayad yan?
Oo, pero luoy kay dai kay nga no. Ang for example maghatag kog $10 no. Ang maako
May minus.
credit sa akong account mga $4 lang o $3 plus.
Malaki
So,
ang cut nila.
Ginegosyo gyapon tanis.
Oh,
Ginegosyo.
Siyempre, negosyo man yan sa kanila.
Lagi lugi oy. I-play na ko siya para matabangan ako siya sa oras pero sa oras.
Oo, kasi malapit na yan siya na matapos sa
Grabe
oras.
yung ilis oy, makabuang tag 7 hours kapin.
Hindi. Siguro gina-work out niya yung oras.
Last niyang LS 7 hours.
Oo. Ang ginagawa niya yan, gina-steady niya lang yung background kahit wala siya.
Oo, ang iba. Nga na, dito ako ba?
Kahit hindi ka na kailangan magsalita, ayaan mo na lang yung background mo, di ba? Yung mga
Oo,
ganun.
giplin ako siya sa iyang LS. Ako, yung LS na akong giplin para sa iyang oras. May na lang. Okay, nakaon akong computer ba na?
Oo.
Ay.
Ay na lang.
Namin pag LS din nga akong ginisuportuan. Karon ikaw og tulong mo kabuk nag-LS din eh. Yung computer ka kung
Yung iba ba yan, wala na sila nag-video. LS lang ng LS. Ang mga supporter pag
hindi ka kapuyan.
10,000.
Kung hindi ka kapuyan mag-LS, okay lang. Ako tapulan man ko wala na ko ni-graduate naman ko sa writing ko. Tama na kung naimulan sa ako mga video, bahala sila para pag-update.
Wala, no pressure, di ba?
Pang-update lang.
Ang napansin ko pala yan, actually sa totoo lang ang mga video natin hindi man pangit. Kasi nakita akong video mo, maganda rin, informative kaayo, lalo na sa OFW. Informative. Kaso napansin ko, hindi lang yun tayo marunong mag-edit. Ang problema.
Kaya ako tapulan jud kay ko mag-edit day. Ang ako bahala na ni. Minsan lang niya. Basta nga ngarong spelling kay usay pag-edit ko, bahala na dili mo lang to sir dili. Nya usay marong tayo na ko. Ana si mami. Correctionan kong mami pag nasa video na mami, dili na ma-edit mami. Ko na siya.
Diretso.
Delete ra jud siya. Ana siya sa ko katugay ning haze around the corner. Akong mamuti una na akong video sa ulit nga, no, dili na sa kuan, kanang wrong na siya. Akong, parang na, ako nabutang ato. Parang na wrong na ko ba, ang around the corner, around is the corner, masiguro to, parang naan akong nabutang ba. Kung mami, pag sa title, pwede ni mo siya ma-change, pero kung ang sa video na siya, dili ni mo ma-change kung na-upload na.
Lisod ba ya? Kaya sabi ko,
ikaw bahala na kayo da.
Sabi ko, Chris, tingnan mo, Chris, ang video ba ya? Hindi siya pangit ang video. Kaso, hindi lang yun tayo marunong magbit-bit ng mga kamera, kalaan para
Hindi pa na sa upan ba nga professional yun guy day. Itrabahuan yun day.
Tapos sa intro pa lang, parang ma-turn off ka na kasi hindi man maganda ang pagka-intro. Sa umpisa pa lang, diba? Yung iba yan, di ba? Hindi man gani. Pangit man. Wala man gani. Nonsense man lang gani. Gina-post. Pero bakit makakatch ng attention? Magaling sila
mag-edit. Artista yun dahil. Bisag unsay buhaton. Nila.
Kahit
edit good. Mga artista na edit nila.
Iba na. Ay, Diyos ko. Isang araw pa lang million na.
Kaya nga, million ko na nakita anak. Kung hindi ginawa, mga 300,000.
Kaya, girl.
$300 na day.
Million ang kanilang mga viewers. Tapos, anong ginagawa nila niya? Malingke or kay Alex Dixon.
Unsa na lang. Isag unsa na lang.
Isa na lang yun. Followers pa rin. Ito na si Ate Chillax, nakakaligo. Ha, grabe, thanks very much. Big help yan. Kaya ako, tulong din ako sa mga pumapasok sa LS No Games. Play ko na ang videos nila, lalo may playlist. Need ko maligo, from hospital pa naman. Okay, sige Ate Chillax, kailangan mo mag-disinfect muna.
Buti pa si Chillax, naligo na. Ako nasa bahay, walang ligo. Baho pa rin.
Ganon man yan pag naka-quarantine. Minsan tatama rin.
Maligo ko kuan na before darating sa
Labas.
Kibo. Di po darating sa Kibo.
Si Kibo ba marunong mag-edit?
Dili ay tapulan ba na kayo. Musuko ba na akong pangutanon. Sige na tingin sa ko basta mag-play. Don't play, really la. You're not tired ha.
Mga Singaporean ba ya? Masyado na silang creative. Hindi siya, no? Hindi siya. Baliktad siya.
Tapulan mo na game lang na siya. Malulag sa iyang kuan, phone, maura. Naya. Dili na mo support sa ko. Ingon na siya nga. Ayaw na nagsigdula na sara na. Kapit kapoy lang ka na. Ano na siya. Kung sagdaan lang guning my dear good. Kaya I work so hard be ani para mag-graduate ko. Hindi pagkahuman.
Ito naman, si Chris naman, okay lang man sa kanya kaganito ako para hindi daw ako nalabas ng bahay. Kasi kung syempre kung lalabas ka LTE, mahina man ang LTE. At kailangan mo wifi. Sige, ganyan ka para hindi ka nalalabas ng bahay.
Asa di ka karoon sa bahay ka ninyo?
Oo, ngayon.
Uy, kumusta naman imong kuan din ha? Yung naman kay problema ang ng virus sa kuan ba?
Oo, nag-open lang, dami-dami ng positive.
Kuan, ang inyong kuan ba? Inyong manukan, kumusta na? Kumanang rotat lang no?
Ang manukan, walay problema ang manukan kay
wala stop.
In demand yun talagang manok. Wala siya na-stop kasi ginamadali pa yan siya. Kasi shortage naman ng supply.
Di okay lang. Anong yapon?
Katong mga politiko, nagapangkuan man sila, nagapakyaw para ipang donation, panagtag sa mga doon sa kanilang lugar.
Unsa kamo ang wiyo sa kano?
Hindi. Meron yan si Bounty. Di ba under kami kay Bounty? So, sila yan mag-dress. Meron silang dressing plan. Tapos, ano na lang na sa mga politiko, ibigay na nakadress na, nakabalot na sa plastic. Tapos ipamigay na lang sa kanilang mga lugar-lugar. Walay problema ang agriyang. Walay problema gid siya. Tuloy-tuloy magyapon siya.
Kulang na ako. Poultry akong gusto kanang kuan, kanang itlogan ba nya nagnapod.
Itlogan?
Gusto ko itlog. Kay gumagamit man ang manok yapon. Di ba?
Oo. Ay maganda din yan yang mag-umpisa ka maliit. Jefferson Basig. Shout out po. Hello Jefferson. Hi. Shout out mo daw yan.
Hi Jefferson. Kabalig ka butang-butang ana day. Ako di ko kabalon. Wala jud ko day, tapula jud ko. Kay ibutang ang pangalan
diya. Kung i-click mo sa message, mag-show or hide, so i-show mo siya. Speaking of manok, no, gusto mo itlogan. Kana ang gwapo, kay man alam mo ba, ang manok everyday yun na siya kapangitlog.
Gani. Libre na manok.
Everyday for 2 years. Non-stop yun na siya mangitlog.
Tagibig isa lang ikabuday.
After 2 years, kanang manok mo, maging kal na yan. Makita mo yung mga manok na dagko.
Baligya na po, no? Baligya.
Katong mga padong nilang mga pula, lagpad. Tapos, parang akala mga dinosaur na manok eh. Hanggang bewang minsan eh. Hanggang tuhod.
Gani, dagko, gani kayo na.
Kanang manok nga nakal, pwede mo pa yan ibenta.
Tag 300, tag 500 pa na ang isa anak. 500, 700.
Oo. Ibenta mo pa yan. Tapos, magkuha ka na naman ng manok na paitlogin.
Maliit.
Kasi once na mag-edad na yan sila ng 2 years, hindi na siya ganun talaga sa pangingitlog, hindi na everyday. So, sayang lang yung feeds mo kung hindi naman siya nangingitlog everyday. So, mag-upisa ka na naman sa, palakihin mo naman yan siya, 6 months. After 6 months, mangingitlog na naman yan siya daily, everyday hanggang 2 years.
Pwede na kung mag-start, mag-itlog ng isa ka kuan poultry, maghimo na pag isa ka lugar na para sa kuno. Nga na ba?
Tapos madali lang yan siya yung gawin mong cage. Nakita ko yan kasi may kaibigan kami. No? Malapit lang sa amin, siguro mga 5 kilometers away from us lang. Meron silang itlogan. Alam mo, pag titingin ka niyan sa mga manok nila, labas-labas, puro puti, nangingitlog.
Itlog.
Itlog. As in, isang farm niya, isang building niya, nasa 30,000 ka inahin.
Manok. Kinaghanan ako, di kayo.
Oo, 30,000. Sa isang araw, meron siyang 30,000 na itlog.
Ala, naghanan no?
Oo. So, kung imagine na.
Isa ka manok, isa radyo na kabuk itlog dahil sa adlaw.
Yan ang normal. Meron men dalawa. Yan kung bago pa lang. Kunyari, after 6 months, yan kung bago pa lang. Sa dalawa, sabihin natin na 30,000. Sabihin na lang natin, 5 pesos na lang ang large. So, daily niya, meron siyang 150,000 pesos daily. Saan mo nga natin?
Ito, no? Asa ka na?
Makita mo yun, nagpunta kami sa manukan nila. Dami-daming itlog. Sabi niya, magdala ka, isang tray. Sabi ko, kakabigay mo lang sa amin. Sabi niya, maganda to kasi kuhan ang 2 egg yolk sa isang itlog.
Ano ba?
Lalo na kung manok, bago pa lang. Kumbaga, 6 months pa lang siya. Yung
pilay budget day kung maghimuwi nga na.
Rato lang man yan. Kung mag-umpisa ka lang muna, mga 5,000 heads lang.
Diba,
Makontrol mo
ang
lang ba?
ang katanan, ang paghimo.
Hay nako, wag ka nang mag-level up na i-tunnel mo. Kaya amin, wag mo nang gawin yan. Hindi kailangan. Kung sa itlog, pwede siya yung cucumber or kawayan.
Kawayan, kawayan sa mga.
Lapadupa nyo man, di ba? Basta importante, ang kapitbahay mo, wag magreklamo.
Baho man na kayo. Uy.
Yan ang concern dyan, yung kapitbahay, baka magreklamo.
Naman, pwede na ko ibutang dito sa salog na naman, may yuta dito nga ko, nasa kanang murag kuan ba, kanang makilig niya, tunga siya dito na, siguro ibutang padili.
Basta wala lang yun magreklamo, wala na problema.
Para kung mula silingan ba?
Nanan. Kasi, ang purpose ng amin, bakit namin ginawang tunnel para walang amoy.
Oo, Jud. Mo na yung high-tech mo rin yung
Oo, ginawang tunnel siya para wala siyang amoy. Pero kung kayo may malapad kayong lupa, hindi yan siya problema. Hindi gina siya problema. Mas yang mas maganda kung may sapa ang lupa niyo.
Mo anang Japon mo ba? Ay, kanang drainage para sa ko.
Para kung mag-ulan, buksan mo. Diretso na siya. Hindi ka na problema sa septic mo.
Ayaw, maghimo lang septic tank kay nga for health
inspection.
Use bitaw.
Totoo. Meron man talaga kasi hindi ka man aprobahan kung wala kanyaan. Meron ka na. Pero kung meron kang sapa, merong sapa sa likod. Kumbaga, sa part ng lupa mo may sapa. So, syempre, kung mga panahon tag-ulan, pwede mo nang buksan yan. Di ba? Kasi kung ipalabas mo pa yan sa septic mo, medyo matrabaho lang din yan siya. So, kaya yan. Ganon yung style.
Naka sa inyong kuan.
Ay, na-lockdown kami dito sa sa Kundo. Na-lockdown kami dito, hindi na kami nakabalik.
Asa mo? Sa Iloilo?
Sa Davao. Davao.
Abi na ko na kasi Iloilo ba.
Ay, kung sa Iloilo, di okay sana. Ay, nagising na pala ang aking idol.
O sige, oy, mag-continue na
Oo.
ko. Oy,
Oo, yang
lang na ko yung mga
magbabay na ako kasi kwan. Babay
sige,
na. Shout out
sige,
na lang kay
bye-bye. Thank you
Jefferson
for
Basig.
chatting.
Oo, kay
Bye-bye. Stay
kwan na.
safe.
Si Idol nagising na.
Sige.
Bye-bye, yang. Take care. Keep safe.
Bye-bye. Saan man ipag-off, oy? Di pa ko kabalo sa pag-off.
Ang cellphone ko.
Doon naka-charge.
Nawala, di ko kabalo.
Hindi, meron siyang live studio. Tama yan, ginawa mo. Ayan. Nagtawag si Justin.
Sabi mo.
Wala, hindi ko sinagot. Sinabi ko, I cannot talk right now. Tawag man yan ulit. Oh, grabe. Naka 6 hours, 2 hours, 30 minutes na. Oh, salamat. Bye-bye. Ay, guys, alis na muna ako. Stay safe to all. Thank you for supporting me. Salamat sa pag-join sa akin. Ate Chillax, tsaka Jefferson, Young, Kids, Region 6. Okay, bye-bye sa inyo. Keep safe. God bless.
The number you